This is Al Beisler down in the basement of the 64th WHAS Crusade for Children doing interviews, and with me I have Don Lee, the boss of the bosses, and the John Blim, the boss of the boss of the bosses. And these two wonderful people get me to do what I do. This is my 60th year, and Larry Bartsch behind the camera has done about 17 or 18, something like that. And we thought we'd get these wonderful people that let me do what I do. Maybe one day they'll let me get upstairs and do what I do. So thank him for coming down, and thank them for allowing me to be there. So y'all can go do what you do.
Well, thank you, Al.
All right, see you. It'll be on the video, okay?
Okay.
I forgot the name again.
Kevin Parker.
Kevin Parker. And you're with who now?
South Oldham Fire.
South Oldham, okay, this is Al Beisler back down in the 64th Crusade for Children in the basement of the goings-on down here. I have Kevin Parker from South Oldham Fire Department here with me. See him every year, and we need to find out what he went about doing again this year and see if I can remember. All right, Kevin, let's get you over here and tell me what y'all did again this year.
Well, you know, Al, every year we kind of set goals for ourselves to try to better the following year. And so really we had a huge year last year. We turned in 49,000. For us, in Oldham County, that's a pretty big number. Oldham County's not that large, right? So we set a pretty lofty goal this year to try to better that. And so I announced upstairs a few minutes ago that we turned in 53,000, I believe, $700 and so dollars. So wow. we really passed our number again this year, sort of surprisingly, but it was a great year. You know, we're excited. Anytime we can surpass the previous year, that's a good thing. So, great year.
Okay, what is that the one where you went out a couple days previous and left notices in the neighborhoods? Is that what it was? I don't remember.
I talked last year about it. You're right. Good memory. We put the door hangers on the folks' doors when they're not there, and it leaves them a letter. This year, we took it one step further, and we sent out letters and newsletters to everybody in the fire district. Everybody, businesses, everybody. And the newsletter was a 2-page front and back newsletter, but the other side was just a letter and said, we'd like to ask you for your donation. We had an envelope as well that they could send into the Crusade office, and it designated as South Oldham. I will tell you that was probably a game changer for us this year. Manpower with graduations and a lot of things going on was tough, but I'll tell you that was probably a game changer. That was key for us. We've gotten a ton of donations in via mail, so it's been a good thing.
Okay, Kevin, we thank you for your participation this year, and good Lord willing, we'll see you next year.
That's right. Thanks, Al. Appreciate it. Thanks for all your good work.
Thank you.
Take care.
Campbellsburg? Okay, this is Al Beisler back with you again down in the basement of WHAS Crusade for Children at the 64th Crusade. I have David Noe from the Campbellsburg Fire and Rescue with me. Okay, David, first of all, I'm glad to talk to you again this year, and let us know what all you did.
Well, we've done the roadblocks and door-to-door like everybody else usually does, and we've done had a car wash, a bake sale, and a car show.
How did all of that turn out mostly? Were you up or about the same from last year?
We're up quite a bit. We're probably 2.5 times where we were last year. We had 8,300 something last year. We're almost 21,000 this year.
Wow, that's a big jump. I thank you for taking the time to come over and see me, and this will be on a video in a couple of weeks on YouTube. You go to the Crusade website and you look at the behind the scenes and look for 2017, and then you should see all of this.
Okay.
And 16 and 15 is also on there.
Okay.
So we appreciate you taking the time to come over this morning and go take a look at it.
All right, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ready, Larry? Okay, this is Al Beisler back at the basement of WHAS Crusade. All right, I got Mike, last name.
Starlings.
Mike Starlings from the Pacers and Racers. Again, this year, had him on there last year, and We're glad to have him again this year. Mike, tell us a little bit about what y'all did again this year.
Okay, we go out to Joe Huber's Family Farm and Restaurant, and we put on an event where we have a 10K run, that's 6.2 miles. We have a 5K walk. We have a 1 mile kids run, and we have a 1/4 of a mile kids run. Had about 300 people there, and then we take the money that we raised, $7,500, and we give that to the Crusade for Children. This is our 15th year of doing this.
Wow, that's great. We like to hear that. This is my 60th year. The cameraman, Larry Bartsch, he's had at least 18, I'd say. And how many years y'all been doing it?
You've been doing it 15.
Wow, so there we go. I think somebody's about ready to call y'all soon, right? So I'm going to get the website. Oh, by the way, tell the folks what the website is.
Okay, we have two websites. The one for Pacers and Racers is www.pacersandracers.com, and the one for this event we put on for the Crusade for Children is barnyard-.org. By the way, next year, Al, it's going to be, and from now on, we're going to have it a week after the telethon. We had ours yesterday because it's the only day we could have it, but from now on, we're going to do it 1 week after the Crusade telethon.
Okay, and that's at Joe Huber's farm over in Indiana.
Joe Huber's Family Farm and Restaurant. Wonderful people and wonderful food, by the way. Yes.
I need a lot of that. Thanks again, Mike. I appreciate it. And this will be on YouTube. And it's going to be, when you get on YouTube, type in Crusade for Children and then look for behind the scenes. And you'll be able to see all of this.
Thank you, Al. It was my pleasure, young man.
Thank you again, sir.
Take
Appreciate
care.
it.
Thank you, Larry.
Okay, this is Al Beisler in the basement of WHAS Crusade for Children again. And we have some nice folks from Akron Fire Department. Let me find out who you are, and then you can tell me what you did.
I'm Louis Latondras, Crusade Coordinator for the Akron Fire Department. This is my granddaughter, Delana Wooldridge. This is my granddaughter, Colette, and Amelia Latondras. And
I want to say hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
and we brought in $6,300 from the Akron community this year, and we really appreciate the opportunity to serve the Crusade. We look forward to working with our family and our kids and helping the kids that need this money.
Okay, we appreciate you taking the time to come over here to talk with me, and I appreciate that. I think I've talked to y'all several times in the years past. We might see you again next year, God willing.
God willing, yes, we certainly will plan to be back. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, this is Al Beisler back down in the basement again. I have a gentleman here, and he's going to tell his name and what he did for the Crusade.
All right, how y'all doing? My name is Tommy Woosley. I'm with Hostile Car Club, but I'm a representative of Louisville Lowriders. What I did here was I brought a whole big group of guys with me. They brought their cars and showed them off on TV, and we did just us alone. We did $1,365 for the Crusade.
That is very good. That sounds like a whole lot of good money.
Yes,
How
it
many
is.
times have you all done this?
This is my second time doing it, but I mean, as far as I know, the Louisville Lowriders has been doing it for, I say, almost 5-6 years, maybe. Could be more. Could be more.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to get y'all again next year and see what we can do about that.
Most definitely.
I thank you for your time, and thank you for your donation to the Crusade.
Thank you.
Accident. I broke my face, I broke my back, and I broke my arm. But thanks to some great firefighters and EMS people, I am here to tell about it. And I love this. This is my friend. I love him.
Thank you
Loves
very much.
Ethel.
Thank you very much, Ethel. I do love Ethel. I tell everybody about you all the time.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Okay, this is Al Beisler outside now at the cooking tent. I guess this is one of the main things that's very important. We got the boss out here, and he can tell you what his name is and what they're doing.
Okay, my name's Irv Schmidt. I'm with Fisher Packing Company, and we've been doing this for about 10, 12, 15 years. We've lost count, to be honest with you.
Yes,
but and all of us are volunteers, and Fisher's provides all the product and the expenses of the buns and all that, all the stuff, the supplies.
All the stuff baby fatter.
Right, and we over the years we've fed all the firemen that came down here and encircled the place, and then when they went to the remotes, then we went more to feeding the people as they come in and went downstairs for the food. So we'll fix 1,500 to 2,000 pieces of hot dogs, bologna, and sausage combined.
Okay.
And we enjoy it. It takes us my wife and I about 2 full days to set it all up, and then all my friends and family come down on Sunday, and we start about 9:30 and get done about 4:30 when we run out of product, and then go home and recuperate.
Yes, sir. We would like to thank you, all your workers, and all the Fisher people, and everybody that's involved for this. And this is my 60th crusade.
Good for you.
So I'm retired from the fire department now. So John Blim gives me and Larry another job to do. He was on about 17 years. So this year we decided when we were on our way home to go ahead and find out something about what y'all got going here.
Okay.
So what was your name? What was your name again?
My name is Irv Schmidt.
Irv Schmidt. My mom and daddy knew some Schmidts, and he one of them owned a beer joint out on Cane Run Road.
No,
Okay.
none of my relatives.
Well, you made me a little bit fatter today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
What I really would like to have, I think I'd like to have